Hi, I'm JB Wagner and welcome to my channel Unconventional Wisdom. In this video I'm going to show you how to use a neutral density filter with a rangefinder film camera so that you can shoot closer to wide open and achieve better bokeh or bokeh in bright sunny conditions. I just recently went on a motorcycle ride with some friends and tested this concept and it worked. So with rangefinder cameras, this is my fairly recent purchase but now beloved Yashica Electro 35. There are three types of meters generally. There's no meter like in the older M series cameras from Leica and others. There's a meter like this one which is not through the lens. It happens to be here through this little window, and then there are through the lens meters. So your approach is a little bit different with each one. In this case, I'm shooting Kodak's Kodacolor 200, which I actually love the way it scans and comes out for me. And I will have a little slideshow at the end of this video of some shots from the motorcycle ride taken with this camera with the neutral density filter to give you an idea of how it worked out. But this has a copal shutter, so it has a maximum shutter speed of 500th of a second, which isn't enough to allow me to use its 1.7 lens nearly wide open with a 200 ASA film. Now, the digital camera I'm shooting this video with, my Lumix GH6, it has an electronic shutter speed of 32,000th of a second. So you don't need a neutral density filter to shoot photographs at wide open lens apertures. You can alter your ASA and your shutter speed to be able to do that. But with a film camera like this, I needed to use a neutral density filter. So I bought an ND8 filter, it's right here, on Amazon. This is a KF Concepts filter. I'm going to have links below to this filter and another one from Amazon. This is an ND8 is 3 stops. So I achieved 3 stops of density, which when I'm shooting 200 ASA film, the way I deal with that, I put on the filter and then I choose 25 ASA. Because I go from 200 to 100, 1 stop, 100 to 50, 2 stops, 50 to 25, 3 stops, and bang. It worked perfect. My exposures were all spot on. And the beauty of doing this with a rangefinder camera as compared to an SLR style camera is my rangefinder stays just as bright because it's not affected by the neutral density filter. Whereas if I was shooting a SLR style camera, everything would be 3 stops darker. It'd be harder to focus. It really would not be an enjoyable change. Now, if you have a camera without a meter, whatever approach you're using, whether it's some knockoff of Sunny 16 or a handheld meter, if it's a meter, you just switch to 25 ASA. If it's a Sunny 16 calculated approach, you just drop it by 3 stops, as though you were using a 25 ASA film. If you have a through the lens meter, it's the easiest scenario because it's just measuring the light coming through the lens and adjusting accordingly for the neutral density filter. But in any case, in any of those cases, your rangefinder is going to be just as bright. Now, if you go with a ND64, which is 6 stops, then you got a little more trouble because I can't, on this camera, my lowest ASA is 25, and usually that's as low as it gets, so I wouldn't be able to compensate for it automatically. So 3 stops is the magic bullet for me with this camera. Now, there are a lot of variable density, and I own some neutral density filters for sale by the same manufacturers. I would not want a variable. I would not want to have to try and dial in the 3. I guess if you have one and you know how to set it to ND8, maybe there's a marking on it, you can do that, but it'd be easy for it to spin without you knowing it. This is just really easy. Screw it on, you're good. When you want to switch back because of the lighting, or you don't want bokeh, you want depth of field, pop it off, put it in its case, and you're done. So that is a quick tip, and it's proven to work really well. I'm actually really excited about it because it extends the versatility of this camera dramatically. So thanks for watching.